Had a great weekend. I'm First Alert Chief Meteorologist Darren Meyer, and I'm happy to say that we at least have seen an improvement in our air quality in the last 24 hours, although we are still keeping an eye on that as an advisory does technically stay in place until noon on Monday. Nonetheless, a pleasant day overall. Temperatures stayed a little bit below average. 79 is where we topped out this afternoon, and our average is 82. Our average low of 59. Well, we were 10 degrees off of that. 49 is where the airport started off this morning. We've had some cooler overnights attributed to the very dry air that's been around since late last week. Let's talk about the week ahead now. We're actually going to be shifting gears back towards more typical summer weather. Temperatures will be near to even above average, kind of developing in that direction as the days go on. And while we could see a stray shower or storm the first part of this week, the best chances will hold off until late in the week when we will have a front slowly moving our way, so that'll bring us a good chance of showers and thunderstorms. And humidity levels are going to be starting off noticeable over the next day or two, still very bearable, but then by late in the week, we're going to see those rising towards tropical levels again. So for summer lovers, we definitely have more on the way. A live look this evening at our WEAU tower cam showing some of that haze still out there again at an elevated level, but at the surface we've definitely seen some improvements. At this hour, 76 degrees, south wind flow under 10 miles per hour, dew point in the lower 50s. Now we have a lot of clouds coming in from the west. That will make for a mostly cloudy sky for tonight, and that will help to keep our temperatures up from where they've been in recent mornings. We have a mid-level disturbance tracking through Minnesota, but this is not expected to produce any rain for us. I'd say our far western counties could get in on a shower late tonight into tomorrow, but don't expect very much. Notice visibilities are not too bad. They are reduced a little bit. Eau Claire, Neillsville, down towards La Crosse, but this is a vast improvement from just a couple of days ago. And our latest air quality index showing big improvements throughout Minnesota. These were all red dots in that unhealthy category for days on end from the middle of last week into the start of the weekend. And we've also seen improvements here in western Wisconsin. Eau Claire at this hour just in that moderate category. So much, much better. Definitely some great news. Technically still in this air quality advisory until noon tomorrow in that unhealthy for sensitive groups category. Actually, the worst air quality right now in the state is over eastern Wisconsin. Temperatures are in the 70s, and as we look west, it is cooler underneath some of those clouds and rain showers. Into tomorrow morning, we're going to not see those 40s at this point. With the clouds, we'll see lows in the 50s to around 60. Then for tomorrow, I think we do have a shot at maybe hitting 80, the low 80s to the south. Again, we're going to gradually warm this air mass up, but it's going to take a couple days to get back to about average. There's that little disturbance there in Minnesota with a little bit of light rain. Our high pressure system slowly moving towards the east, but it has shifted enough to allow us to get into a little bit more of a flow that has pushed out some of the smoky conditions. So that has really been a benefit for us. Meanwhile, the dying front well out towards the west. Again, nothing of significance rain-wise coming up for until later this week. Our forecast model shows those showers not even holding together as they would come into Wisconsin. But again, I'd paint a shower or two, say between Eau Claire and the Hudson area, possibly into tomorrow morning. Otherwise, we're looking at a mix of clouds and sun throughout the day. We'll keep it dry through tomorrow night into Tuesday. This is going to show a few more pop-ups into the afternoon. Can't rule out an isolated shower or storm, but I'm not really putting one in the forecast until we get that front to come on closer to us. 59 is our low for tonight. A lot more cloud cover and a lot more summer-like in the days ahead. We're back into the 80s pretty regularly for highs now. Breezy winds start to come in during the middle and later part of the week out ahead of that approaching front. And with that higher heat and humidity will trigger scattered showers and storms starting Thursday. Our best chances look to come Friday and Saturday. We have low chances right now as the timing favors the night, but those chances could certainly come up. It's going to get hot. Friday looks to be up around 90, and then we start to cool off into next weekend. That's the latest look at your weather. Join us tonight on WEAU 13 News at 10.